Hello everyone, my name is Wen Kajun and I'm in class 02 from CCIT 4064 microcontrollers. And today I'm gonna talk about my individual project, electronic piano. So first, I will briefly introduce my project. So in this project, I try to modify a simple electronic piano use Arduino note. And the prototype is a piano in like these pictures. And we note there are a lot of keys on the piano. And when we press the keys, the piano will make different wheels. And we can create music and random from the pianos. So I reference the piano and use the microcontroller. Or do you know? And we can see the breadboard views. I used 5 Proton and a brother and a lot of beer to create this project. So this project can be used to simulate administration pianos, and we can use Proton to instead of keys, use brother with different pitch to make music, or even to create some simple rhythms. So this project can be used as a reference for multi-random games, and it can also be applied in the field of AI as more complex electronic music. So for the objective, I think this is an entertainment project, and we use the button to do the differentiation with different response, and the brother also can use to change the sound of different tones. So next I will talk about the method. First, about the working principle, the brother can be activated by code operation. We know like the light sensor, temperature sensors, and we can use the code to break the brother so the button and connect them with where and the brother will sound when we press the buttons, and the brother feedback with press different button and feedback different wheels. So next I will talk about the workflow. Before we talk about the workflow, I need to introduce the components of this project. So in this project, I used one Arduino board, one brother, 5 button, 5 2020 resistor, and multiple wires. Here is the freezing. So first, I used freezing to create my ideas, and I used the 5 buttons, one brother, and I add resistor, and I used the wire to connect the breadboard and the Arduino. So after that, I searched the internet for the piano codes. And then I test and debug the code and create the hardware part. I also use the Tinker to simulate the result. Here is the hardware part. So for this project, compared with other projects, this project is relatively new, and it can simulate the model of the electronic piano by using button and brothers. And the combination of microcontroller and electronic music instruction is very creative. So for difficulties, I'm hardly to find the relevant code on the internet, and I can only to see the introduction of brother and the button in the lab, and then combine the material to create this project. So for the limitation, as a microcontroller, the type of the components are too small to perfect restore the electric piano. And we can only to create simple rhythm of the is different from the electric pianos. And for the improvement, we can create more tone by adding bottom and codes. And we also can add LED light to enrich the project content. So finally, for the conclusion, connect the bottom and buzzer instead on the breadboard to the audio Uno to simulate the model of the electric piano. Applying the controllability of the bottom and the characters of the buzzer to make different sounds for creation. And finally, realize the use of different buttons to control device and limits different tones from a buzzer. Here is the code for this project. You can see here, I create 5 different tones to achieve the different tone of the buzzer. And next, I will open the camera to see the hardware part. Okay, we can see in here, we have 5 buttons to control the buzzer make noise. And when I press different button, the buzzer will make different words. And we can use this to create simple rhythms. So the above is all these presentations. Thanks for your watching.